The Canon EOS R7 Mark II is not just a camera. It is a declaration of war against the limitations of the APS-C sensor, a machine that has been whispered about in the dark corners of engineering labs and now finally stands before us in its 2026 glory. For years, the original R7 was the darling of wildlife and sports photographers who needed that extra reach without the heavy price tag of full-frame glass. But today, we are witnessing a tectonic shift in what a crop sensor body is capable of achieving. As we pull back the veil on this unboxing, you aren't just looking at plastic and magnesium alloy. You are looking at the culmination of 4 years of aggressive research and development designed to bridge the gap between enthusiast tools and professional powerhouses. Every curve of this body feels intentional. Every dial feels reinforced, and the weight distribution suggests a level of internal sophistication that we haven't seen in this category before. You might think you know what to expect from a Mark II update, but Canon has completely rewritten the script here, integrating a stacked sensor architecture that was once reserved only for the elite R3 and R1 lineups. This means the readout speeds are bordering on the impossible, effectively eliminating rolling shutter and making this the most formidable video-centric APS-C camera ever conceived. The anticipation surrounding this specific release has been reaching a fever pitch, especially with the 2026 professional circuit demanding more portability without sacrificing the ultra-high-speed performance required for modern content creation. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. As we lift the lid of the box, the first thing that strikes you is the premium presentation, reflecting Canon's new eco-conscious yet luxury-focused packaging philosophy that aims to reduce waste while making the initial tactile experience feel like an event in itself. Inside, we find the new LP E6P battery variant, which is the heart of the R7 Mark II's enhanced endurance, a necessity given the massive processing power of the new Digic accelerator processor paired with the Digic X engine. This dual processor setup is the secret sauce that allows this camera to handle 4K 120p uncropped footage while simultaneously running some of the most advanced AI-driven autofocus algorithms the industry has ever seen. We are talking about human, animal, and vehicle tracking that doesn't just follow a subject, but predicts its movement based on skeletal structure and historical trajectory data. To understand why this camera is a 2026 game-changer, you have to look at the sensor, a 32.5 megapixel stacked BSI CMOS powerhouse that manages to deliver incredible low-light performance despite the smaller pixel pitch. In the past, APS-C sensors struggled when the sun went down, but the improved signal-to-noise ratio on this Mark II model suggests that the ISO range is now practically usable up to 25,600 with minimal grain, a feat that would have been laughed at just 2 years ago. The shutter mechanism itself has been redesigned to be nearly silent and rated for an astonishing 500,000 cycles, ensuring that this is a long-term investment for anyone from the sideline sports shooter to the travel documentarian. As we hold the camera, the grip depth has been subtly increased to accommodate larger lenses like the RF 200 to 800 millimeters, providing a balanced feel that prevents the front-heavy fatigue common with smaller bodies. The electronic viewfinder is another massive leap forward, boasting a 5.76 million dot resolution with a 120 Hz refresh rate that makes you forget you are looking at a screen, offering a zero-lag experience that is vital when tracking a bird in flight or a racing car at 200 miles per hour. Let's talk about the connectivity, because in 2026, a camera is only as good as its ability to share data. The R7 Mark II features a full-sized HDMI port, a huge win for the filmmaking community, and a USB-C 3.2 Gen 2x2 port for blazing fast transfers and PD charging. It even incorporates 6 GHz Wi-Fi 6E support, allowing creators to stream 4K content directly to social platforms or cloud servers with unprecedented stability. For the professional workflow, the dual UHS-2 SD card slots remain, but there is a secret third internal buffer that acts as a fail-safe, ensuring you never lose a frame during high-speed bursts of up to 40 frames per second with the electronic shutter. This isn't just about speed. It's about the confidence that every decisive moment is captured with surgical precision. The heat management system has also seen a significant overhaul. Canon has implemented a passive cooling structure that draws heat away from the sensor and processors toward the back of the camera, allowing for extended recording times even in the grueling heat of a summer shoot. No more overheating, icons blinking just as the action gets intense. As we dive deeper into the menu system, we see the influence of modern UI design, with a more intuitive touch interface that feels as responsive as a high-end smartphone. The customization options are endless, allowing you to map almost any function to the tactile buttons, including the innovative smart controller joystick that was first seen on the R3. This allows for near-instant focus point selection without ever taking your eye off the viewfinder. The in-body image stabilization, IBIS, has also been boosted, now offering up to 8.5 stops of compensation when used with compatible RF lenses, meaning you can leave the tripod at home for most handheld shots, even at shutter speeds as low as half a second. Imagine the creative freedom this provides for street photographers or those working in tight, low-light environments.